Hello my crafty friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I'll show you how do I store my dies. I've got quite a few of these big folders, and inside there is A4 size magnetic sheet where I started now to organize by putting within code or name, so just starting now. The rest of the folder is all just put it there without any information whatsoever. So it's a long process, and I've got not much time at the moment, but yeah, I'm starting. And you can see that I've got quite a lot on this one, but this is not the biggest one. I've got 5 or 6, so a lot of dice. For today's card, I'm gonna use this beautiful painted daisy from Spellbinders, and I'm gonna use all the element apart the ladybug in the end, and I'm gonna add some extra leaf from older die set. I'm not gonna use this too. I want something a bit bigger, so I will find some of the leaf later that I already die cut. Now I received from scrapbook.com finally the magic mat for my little scout. So I'm gonna use it. I've got a larger one for a scissors that I've got, but it's magnetic. So I thought this one was magnetic too. So I was a bit disappointed to find out that it's not. Anyway, I use it. I'm gonna cut on it in this case, and it worked really good. It cut nicely. So anyway, I'm happy with it. Now for coloring, I'm gonna go around the edges for pink, and in the beginning I went with the red in the center, but then I changed my mind and I done the rest with yellow. I think we're better. Now I'm using this Floral Expression embossing folder. It was for August 24. That is absolutely gorgeous for my background. And I'm gonna mat it with, look how beautiful it is. I'm gonna mat it with gold and then with the teal color. I hope you can hear it, but there is a lot of noise on the background because they're doing some work in this house that I'm gonna leave soon. We are moving. Anyway, so I'm matting it now in gold. This is a card for a 55th anniversary, so it's called Emerald Anniversary. That's why I'm using teals and green, darker green for my leaf, for the border here. I think gold and teal work quite nicely. So I'm just gonna put something heavy on top to let it dry flat, and meanwhile I'm gonna work on my flowers. So I'm just gonna glue before I glue them together. I'm just gonna use my Susa Tierney Cockburn kit to mold the leaf so they become more realistic, let's say, and a lot more dimensional. Yeah, can you hear this sound? Oh my gosh, sorry. So one of the tools is got this ball at the end that I attached to my 1 in 10 in 1, 2, or whatever it's called, I don't remember. I will list below the kit because it's really, really good. I use it all the time. And look how pretty they become. So cute and so dimensional as well. I'm gonna show you a bit more close up. There you go. And now I'm just gonna glue them together. Oh no, sorry, before I do that, I'm just gonna work a little bit on my leaves. I want them as well, all of them a bit curly and more natural looking. And with the smallest of the embossing something, I don't remember what they call, embossing pen, I'm just gonna push down the little star for the center, again to give a dimension and a more realistic look. So next step is to glue the two together, the two layers of my daisy together to give a more full and natural look. You can of course leave just one, but it's suggested to have two in for one flower. And after apply quite a lot of glue that is gonna dry clear, I'm just gonna attach on my little star in the center. I think it looks really nice already, and I'm gonna let it to dry. Now that all my flowers are dry, I'm just gonna put some dimension at the back. There you go, just two foam at the back. Actually, I think they weren't particularly dry yet, because I think it left some, still some wet glue. I was too impatient. And look how pretty they are. Oh, I love them. So nice. I'm just gonna position it in a corner as usual. That's what I do. And I'm just gonna attach it there. And now I'm just gonna work on my leaf around, starting with the large one that I die cut in dark teal and in very light, shiny, light teal. That I think is so pretty, this paper. And just to have a little sparkle on the background, I'm just gonna layer with the normal teal ones. I'm gonna speed up a little bit more the process, otherwise it's gonna take forever. But as I said, this is my kind of my favorite things to do. Just put everything together. And I don't have the skills of some really good card maker to, to create a nice, effortless, um, uh, design. I need to, to try, think about it. Sometimes I do it and then I cancel and start again. So you just see the last final result, but it always takes me a bit of time. Now I'm gonna put some foam at the back of my sentiment in just one side. The other side is gonna be glue. And as a final touch, I'm gonna add some emerald color gems that I had in my stash. Those one from, again, Spellbinders, like everything else in the card. I think they were in a Christmas card kit, so I'm not sure they're available. I will list below the rest though, in case you're interested. Now I'm using my hands because they're too heavy to pick them up with the with my little wand. And they do have some adhesive on the back, but I want to make sure that they stay put. So I'm doing a selection of a smaller and medium, and I think one big as well. I'm fighting. And 1, 2, 3. Or maybe because he added the adhesive at the back, but this one I removed the adhesive. So, and that's it. I think the 5 is the right amount, and the card is done. I really like the result, and I hope you do too. Again, I will list everything below, and I really appreciate you being here with me today. Thank you so much. Have a lovely rest of the evening and see you next time. Bye.